Alright, gonna have some fun with knots. We'll do a couple, starting off with a simple figure eight on a bite. But what if you want to do a figure eight around an object? Pretty much the same thing. You're going to start with a what looks like the 8, so to speak, and then you'll put it around the object. Might have to move the camera here. Sorry about that. And then what you'll do is you'll simply feed it through the way it came. So you'll just follow the rope back around, and through, and now I've got a figure eight on an object. And if for added security, you can tie a little overhand, and this is like a, I think they call it a stopper knot. Don't hold me to that. Not a climber. There's a figure eight on an object. Let's go do some more knots. Here's another fixed loop like the figure eight, a bowline. The rabbit comes up the hole, goes around the tree, and then back down the hole. Nice fixed loop. And what's nice about this is it's pretty easy to untie even with some tension on it. So that's a bowline. Use that one a lot. Okay, here's a nice one for setting up a tarp or any other type of shelter using a slippery hitch. And then it's simply tighten. And then what's beautiful about this knot, when you're done, bam, you walk away. So again, slippery hitch, little slip knot, tighten, all done. So I'm going to show you another cool knot here. Okay, here's another cool knot. So running a ridge line between two trees, and I've tied that slippery hitch on one tree so it's easy to get off. Now I need to put tension on the other. Taut line hitch is great. Used them all the time. Now I'm starting to use this, which is a variation of the trucker's hitch. So the way it works is start off with a clove hitch on a bite. So I make a clove hitch, and then I put it on a bite, and as you can see here, I've got a bite with the other end running to the other tree, and this is where the trucker's hitch comes in. So I can just run this piece through, and I can put, I'll back up here so you can see, I can put all sorts of tension on this knot, and then finish off the trucker's hitch with a little slippery hitch. And then when I'm ready to go, just pull the trucker's hitch out, and now this clove hitch that I've had on a bite, you'd think that thing would be locked down with all the tension it's had on it. Just disappears. So let me do that again. Clove hitch on a bite, and then run your trucker's hitch from this. As long as there's tension, this knot will hold that I've made, and then when all done, it'll just disappear. Another great knot for putting two pieces of rope together is a sheet bend, because you can do it with two different size ropes. So just make a bite up through, down and around, and then back through. Good nut for holding two pieces of rope together. Double sheet bend, same thing, bite, up and through. This time we go around twice, and a double sheet bend. Alright, by far the most useful knot, in my opinion, is the Canadian jam knot. Pretty easy to do. Put a overhand knot in the end of your rope, and then when you're tying something off with the end that has a overhand knot in it, tie another overhand knot around the rope, and then when you go to put tension on it, it'll cinch up that knot towards the end, and then you've got a great tension knot. You can really wrench on this and pull some items together, and it'll hold. You can lock it down by sticking the rope through and locking it back. I did a slippery hitch on that, so I can unlock it if I wanted to, or I could have stuck it all the way through and cut it off. And then to loosen this knot, you can simply pull the tail and it will loosen it. Canadian jam knot.